Welcome to the channel The Unlimited Mind, where we teach you how to change your reality in a profound way. In this video, we will discuss how you can go from poverty to wealth in a short time. Based on the teachings of Pablo Marçal, who mixes direct language, activated faith, practical action, and growth mindset. You are ready to dive into an ocean of knowledge that, if you understand and apply, it will certainly change your reality in 6 months. Before starting, a person who subscribes to the channel and leaves your like. With this action, you help us to spread this knowledge to more people, and it is also a way to repay our effort in producing useful content for you to apply in your life and level up. You only need 6 months to get out of poverty. But first, you need to understand one thing that might shock you. Poverty is a decision. Hard, perhaps, but it's the truth that will set you free. The first truth that sets you free. It sounds harsh to say this, but it is the truth. Poverty is a decision. You may not have chosen to be born into a family without resources or in a difficult environment, but its permanence and scarcity is a choice, conscious or unconscious. And in this first chapter, we will break the biggest block that prevents you from thriving: victimization. The world has taught you that you are a victim of the government, from the economy, from the family, from the system. But the truth is that nobody wins by playing the role of victim. As long as you think you're poor because of others, you will continue in the cycle of poverty. Because poverty is fueled by justifications. People who justify don't act. People who act break cycles. Pablo Marçal's Code 1 of Pablo's strongest teachings is, you're not a tree, you can move. And this is his first move. Stop accepting the current condition as normal. You've been programmed to survive, but he was born with the potential to reign. It's time to delete phrases like, that's just how I am, I never had the opportunity, this is not for me, and replace it with, I create my opportunities. My reality changes with my decision. I am the protagonist of my life. The decision that changes everything. You don't need luck. It needs a decision. And his first decision in this case is clear. Break with the mentality of scarcity. Repeat it in your mind now. I decide to break with poverty. I decide to prosper. I decide to live the extraordinary. This is the activation that starts the most transformative 6 months of your life. It all starts in the mind. Before wealth appears in your account, it needs to be born in your thoughts. And here's the key. You will never have a rich life with a poor mind. In this chapter, we'll activate your rich mind mode, the state of mind of people who attract, multiply, and enjoy prosperity. Your mind is a factory. The human mind works like an invisible factory. Everything you have today was built, first, behind the scenes of your thoughts. The mind that creates scarcity is the same mind that can create abundance, but it needs to be trained. If you think small, you act small. If you think about crisis, you only see problems. If you think about scarcity, you don't see opportunities. Time to reprogram. You are not obliged to continue with the same thoughts. Thought is choice, and you can choose to think differently. Start by replacing phrases like, I don't have any money. I'm learning how to generate and manage wealth. I can't. How can I? That's expensive. How can I earn enough to have this? Thinking like rich isn't about ostentation, it's about inner abundance, the rich mind code. Rich-minded people, they think of solutions, not excuses. They look for opportunities, not obstacles. They know that money is a servant, not a master. They understand that wealth begins within and then appears outside. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you believe in. O código da mente rica. Pessoas com mentalidade rica pensam em soluções, não em desculpas. Procuram oportunidades, não obstáculos. Sabem que o dinheiro é um servidor e não um senhor. Entendem que riqueza começa dentro e depois aparece fora. Você não atrai o que deseja, você atrai o que acredita. O poder criador da fé é o combustível dos realizadores. Sem ela, você fica travado. Com ela, você rompe limites. A fé verdadeira cria movimento. Ela faz você agir como se já tivesse vencido, mesmo sem ainda ver o resultado. Pessoas pobres pensam, eu só acredito se ver. Mas os ricos pensam, eu acredito, e por isso vou ver. Faith as a spiritual technology. Faith is one of the most powerful weapons of the spirit. It breaks through fear, silences doubt, and activates destiny. You may not have money in your pocket right now, but if you have faith activated, it already has one of the greatest assets of prosperity. Faith is the Wi-Fi of abundance. It connects you with the invisible to bring out the visible. How to activate your faith? Declare the future with authority. Say it out loud every day. I'm rich, I am prosperous, I am blessed. Visualize what hasn't happened yet. Close your eyes for 2 minutes and see your life as you want it to be. Act like you've already won. Walk with posture. Speak with authority. Decide firmly. Faith without action is religion. Faith with action is creative power. The world has taught you that you are a victim. Victim of the government, from the economy, from the family, from the system. But the truth is that no one wins by playing the role of victim. As long as you think you're poor because of others, it will continue in the cycle of poverty. Because poverty is fueled by justifications. People who justify don't act. People who act break cycles. Life does not change with desires. It changes with firm decisions. You won't stop being poor just by wanting to. You will stop being poor by deciding to pay the price of your new reality. In this chapter, you will understand how true decisions move the invisible world and make the sky conspire in your favor. Deciding is a spiritual act. Every time you decide strongly, the spirit world aligns with you. Pablo Marçal teaches that those who do not decide are dominated. Or you decide for your dreams, or it will be commanded by the decisions of others. To decide is to tear up doubt. It's saying to the universe, I'm going. Decision cuts the cycle of poverty. Poor people hesitate. Rich people decide. And then they adjust it on the way. While you overthink, the opportunity passes, fear grows, the mind freezes. But when you decide, courage comes in. The path appears, the favor comes. No more indecision. Every time you say, I'll think about it, you lose strength. Decision is now. Even with fear, even without having everything ready. Decide first. The resources appear later. No one is born destined to be poor. You may have come from a difficult place, but you don't have to die there. Poor is not the one who has little. Poor is the one who decided to live with little and accepted it as normal. You are not a victim. You are the protagonist of your turnaround. As long as you believe that you are poor because you were born in such a place, or because the government, the school, or the family failed, you will continue to be imprisoned. The mind that justifies poverty is the same mind that sustains it. You need to make a definitive decision. Comes. No more limited living. No more surviving. No more thinking small. Raise your head. You are not a tree. You can move around. You can choose differently. And that's what we're going to do together. Want to change your life? Change your environment. You will never live a rich life surrounded by people, places, and habits that breathe poverty. In this chapter, we'll talk about the power of disruption and how moving away from limiting environments is a decisive step in activating your financial harvest. The atmosphere shapes destiny. Environment is more powerful than intention. You may even want to prosper, but if it is surrounded by negativity, scarcity, and mediocrity, you will be drained. You are the average of the environment that tolerates. Pablo Marçal. If you want to break poverty, you need to get out of where it feeds. Talks of defeat. People who mock dreams, complaint circles, environments of victimhood. Breaking up is painful, but liberating breakups cause discomfort. But nothing is more uncomfortable than continuing to be stuck in the same place. Leaving a limiting environment can mean exchange friends, change habits, quitting addictions, unfollowing certain people. Turn off the TV and connect an audiobook. Those who do not have the courage to break will never break limits. Create a new environment. Do you want to prosper? Create atmospheres of growth. Listen to rich-minded content every day. Walk with whoever pulls you up. Frequent places where prosperity is common. Transform your home into an environment of faith and goals. The external environment activates your internal atmosphere. and your inner atmosphere determines what you'll attract. If this video poked you, it is because your soul wants to awaken. So he already comments below. I decide to prosper. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, because the next episode will show you how to activate your rich mind and change everything. We have created an ebook with a complete training for you to start unlocking your mind, and if you follow exactly the guidelines contained in it, you will certainly have the chance to transform your life, and the next steps will be prosperity. Because you have to thrive in all areas of life. This is our purpose, to help you prosper your mindset first. The link to purchase the ebook is pinned to the first comment. Remember, it all starts in the mind, and you are the commander of this ocean liner that your life. You weren't born to be poor, you were born to reign, you were born to rule. Assume who you were born to be. If you liked the video, leave your like and leave your comment too. This helps us grow the channel and reach more people and help them open their minds to thrive. Let's do it. Texto padrão. Texto padrão.